Hey everyone, this is the Noble Artist here, and today in this video it is going to be another one of the YPIP eye paints. Now, I haven't posted a video in a while. I've been really busy with work. They've scheduled me every day this past week, and I just haven't really had the time, and every time I did get the time, I was super tired and wasn't able to finish this when I should have. I do apologize, but the winner of, or the person who gave me these colors is Lego AFF14. I'll put a link to his channel at the end of this video, but he was the one who gave me the color scheme, or the colors for this figure, which were this red, the two greens, and then this is actually glow in the dark, which is really cool because I haven't used glow in the dark in a long time. So with these four colors, I had to put together a figure. He also wanted it on one of the new Stormtroopers. So this came from the Rebels pack. It doesn't look anything like a Stormtrooper, but these are the colors I was given, and I went and made Camo. Now, if you didn't see my tutorial on Camo, I will put a link to my tutorials up here at the top somewhere, and it will take you to that. And in that video, I showed how I did Camo, or just a variation of it, and I made this whole Stormtrooper like green and Camo, which was kind of tricky because the whole thing is white, and I had to paint over the whole figure. But I think it turned out really well, so I will go ahead and get to this review. Now, unfortunately, I will be leaving for Maryland today, which isn't unfortunate because it's going to be a fun trip, but I won't be able to post anything for a couple days. I do apologize for not having this one out a lot sooner. Really cool gun. It's actually got a little bit of paint. I'm not sure if it's fully dried. But yeah, I haven't been able to post something, and it's been a while, and I do apologize. But I am going to have some really cool stuff coming. I do want to start making some of the new Star Wars characters from the movie, which is kind of past due. But hopefully, I know next week I don't have as much work scheduled, so I'll have more time to do customs. And also, I'll mention at the end of this video, but I'm going to talk to you about my alt channel, or my vlog channel. Anywho, you came here to see a figure right here, and I will go ahead and start. Now, I did put the camo on the whole body first, and then I put stuff on here. He does have the fabric underneath the knee pad. Now the knee pad I did cut a little bit short. I cut this one. It usually goes down to the leg, but I'm not sure if you can see that, but I did make them shorter. And then this piece right here is actually a piece of metal, so there's two pieces of metal on each knee pad. And I did use the I almost said camo color, the glow in the dark color here for the knee pad on the top. Now I can't show you now, you wouldn't be able to see it that well, but I'll try to get some pictures on my Flickr at night when it has the glow in the dark features, because it's a really awesome effect that it has. So that's both for the knee pads and of course the centerpiece. And then I wasn't sure putting brown on this would have clashed because he didn't have brown anywhere else, but he does have brown for the belt piece. He does have 5 pieces here on the belt, which is two-toned brown. I had to mix some black with the brown to make it darker. I'm giving it that effect. And then of course he has the bandolier here, which is 3 pieces. It's a fabric piece, metal, and another piece of fabric, which I do have a tutorial on how to make this, and pretty much everything else. So if you want to see that, I will also, like I said, put a tutorial or a link to my tutorials up in here. You can go check it out. And then here is the thermal detonator. You see right there, thermal detonator on the side, which is really cool. Now, one thing that I did to this figure that I don't normally do, or haven't in a long time, was I actually made the armor for the chest. I normally just paint it, but if you've already can tell, it is raised off the figure. Now this is also the anything white you'll see is the glow in the dark material, but let me get it really fast. I do have this sculpting clay. It's air dry, which is really cool. I mean, it dries kind of brittle, but I just put glue over it and it's fine. But I'm trying to use this for a lot of the for the pieces that I can't find, and I'm just trying to sculpt more because I can get more detail. But his shoulder pad and his chest plates are formed out of that clay, and then air dried. I glued it on there, and I used my X-Acto knife to put some markings in there. So that's a really cool feature. First figure I made in a long time that actually has this chest plate designed. And then again, he has the glow in the dark strap. Now in the dark, this figure looks really cool because it's just the right amount of glowing, right amount of glowing in the darkness, which is pretty cool to have on your desk. And then I did camo the arms, but it might be kind of hard to tell in this lighting, but underneath the armor, he does have the camo. You can kind of see it poking through. And then this olive green color is like the main armor, I guess, color scheme for this. And then, of course, the glow in the dark is on the communicators on the side. And then the giant shoulder pad here. Now, this was a lot of fun because I had to make this out of clay. And it's actually molded around this upper shoulder piece, and then painted with the whatchamacallit, the metallic, I guess it's metallic maroon or redishy color. And then, of course, I feel like every clone has this giant stripe. I wish you could see the glow. It's too bright, but I'll try to get some pictures on my Flickr. Like I said, I'm going to be gone in Maryland, so everything that happens will probably be Sunday, because I get back late Saturday. So Sunday will be when I'll have, I guess, the next time I'll get the chance to actually post stuff and all that goodness. But I'll make another video announcing that. So yeah, moving on to the back of the figure, I also have 2 more of these belt pieces, and then the thermal detonator right here. And this backpack is kind of tricky to do this backpack. I have this foam material, and then the top part is the plastic card material that I use, and it's just a bunch of random stuff. Get a bit closer. I felt kind of lost making this backpack. I didn't really know what direction to go, but I think it turned out pretty good. I have a good amount of pieces, and you can see how it does stick off the figure, like so. So pretty good backpack, and then also, it might be hard to tell, but I do have some design here with the Camo down here. It does have, like, this is the olive green for the armor, and then I basically mixed these 2 colors together to get this one right here, and I painted around the edge. You might not be able to see it, but it is painted around the edge of this Camo. And then up here on I'll take the helmet off. I did give it a clone head. They don't have these. They have black heads. I don't know if I have it over here, but they kind of like the black ones because they don't need a head underneath there, so they're plain. But for this figure, I actually gave him a normal clone head. And then for this pauldron right here, just a single piece of fabric, and it is glued on there. And I don't know if no, there's no metal underneath there. It's just the fabric is bent to the figure. And then, of course, the neck guard, and then just a clone head. But that's what he looks like without it, or without his helmet. And then he does have the pistol holster. Again, there is a tutorial on how to make this. It fits perfectly on the sides, not too bulky. I do a lot of tutorials and stuff, so but if anything you want me to make, let me know, and I'll try to get around to making a tutorial. And then over here, I don't know what these things are called. They have a name. But this is also a really cool feature. It's a piece of metal. It's, what's the word? I guess it came from like not a necklace. I guess it was kind of like a necklace type thing. But it's this really cool silver metal band that I added some black to give it, I didn't want it to be like just straight up silver. So I kind of dulled the metal, give this rustic kind of metal look. It's basically for show. You'll see a lot of clones will have two fabric ones, and they'll just kind of drape around the figure. So I just made them out of metal. Some figures have both. See if I have. Yeah, this guy has two that are gold. It's basically like a decoration, a little bit fanciness. Nothing wrong with that. So that is the figure. Now for the helmet. Now the top part of the helmet, not top part, but the front of the helmet, I painted with the camouflage paint design, which was pretty tricky, but it was a lot of fun to do. And then the back, I just kept it simple with that olive green. And then the top is plain green with the, this is also that clay, and that whole stripe does glow in the dark. Again, you're not going to be able to see that. And then he has the maroon stripe going over the helmet. And then he has two metal antennae. I was going to say antennas, but antennae, whatever you want to call them. If this would focus. And then also, right here are two more drops of the glow-in-the-dark material, which is so cool. It looks really awesome at night. To have these two pieces on his, I guess, regulator on his helmet, glow-in-the-dark. and it doesn't want to focus. So yeah, sorry if this video seemed kind of scattered. I just kind of have a lot on my mind, and I'm trying to like focus on this while thinking about it. And I don't know if it sounded different to you guys, but I feel like I didn't do this video as I normally do, and if it sounded weird, I do apologize. But yeah, with that, this is the figure. Like I said in my last YPIP paint, that I was going to let you guys decide, and I was going to say just leave a thumbs up on whatever ones you liked, and not too many people did it, so I think one video had 3, it only had 3 likes, but that's what I'm going to do. But I will probably, if I can, I'll try to make it Sunday when I get back, so I can have that out by Monday. And then for the tutorial on Tuesday, I'm still not sure what I want to do. I got to go back through the comments and see what people suggested. It may be on this minigun, or this light machine gun right here. So if you want to see this, I will do that. But if you want something different, it's kind of hard to keep track of all the ideas and stuff. So we will see. But then also he has this gun. I forgot to mention the weapon. It's kind of a combination between a rifle and a, I don't know, it's kind of like just like a straight up marksman weapon in a way. Not like a machine gun. It's like an M14 in a way. For those who play Call of Duty, you know what M14 is, which I haven't unlocked yet, but I will get it eventually. But it has a lot of cool features. The clip on the side also has the glow-in-the-dark paint on it, which is really cool. I haven't checked it out yet because I just painted it today, but that should be a pretty cool feature. And then got the scope, got the lenses painted on there, and it's going out of focus, but it's okay. And then this bottom piece, it's kind of like a hand grip, I guess. And then, yeah, really awesome gun. Let's see if he wants to hold it. There we go. So yeah, that is my custom camo Stormtrooper. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you liked it, hitchhike it. Don't forget, if you're the first person to leave a comment on my video, I'll give you a shout out up in here. If you have content, I will leave a link to your channel. I will put the shout out for the for Lego AFF14 for recommending these colors. I'll also put a link down in the description for a picture for my it's on my Flickr, and it has these colors on it. All you have to do is go to that, pick 4 of the colors. Please tell me the number on the color, as you see here. Don't tell me the colors because that's just confusing because I have a ton of colors. So just tell me 4 numbers and then specify a figure you want to see it on, and I will check them out, and then yours might win. And if it does, then I'll make a video just like this and give you the credit. Also, I am on a side note, I'm going to remake my vlog channel because I have no access to it, because, and although it is with my, I can go to it, it's not linked to my YouTube account, and there's no way to get back into it because it was my old account that got deleted. So even though it's there and I can see it, I have no control over it, and I'm going to make a new one so I can update it and all that good stuff. So stay tuned for that because I will make a new vlog channel. Also, this one is on eBay. I just not posted it, and I do have my battle pack is on eBay that has all the stuff you need to make these figures that I do. If I can get to them. And I also have, I relisted these 2 guys. These are my, whoa, just drop it. My 2 Shadow Guard troopers with raised shield armor. Really awesome figures. So both of those are on the eBay, as well as this really ornate fancy Scout Guard with the magnetic shield on his arm, which is really awesome. There'll be a link in my description down below to my eBay, so go check that out and you can see all this goodness. I do apologize for my desk being kind of a wreck. It's been cray. It's been a busy week, but I do what I can. So with that being said, y'all have a great, awesome day. God bless. I will see you later in my next video. Hopefully I'll get back on track and on schedule and get out the video on Monday like it should be. So you guys take care, and I'll see you later.